Hello, this is another introduction video. This is supposed to be helpful for you to navigate the course and get to know the expectations a little bit. So I'm going to share my screen and jump right in and try not to make this too long. There's my screen share. There I am. Okay, so moving over and the platform will change. This is from Blackboard, but you'll be accessing this in Canvas. So this will change quite a bit. So I'm going to forgo that introduction and I'm going to go straight to our syllabus and this will translate over into the Canvas platform. And our syllabus is designed for ADA accessibility. So please know that if you need a speech or a text-to-speech reader, this should accommodate that. With ease. And so you're welcome to read through, and I do encourage you to read through. It's necessary to read through the syllabus before you start a class. Here's a little bit about the class up front and a little bit about online classes. So please know I am likely not to be teaching this class. This will be another professor, but I wanted students to know the basic outline and design. And so the professor can make modifications to this, but this is the outline. So availability, communication. Please know we are expecting you to have the Sue, and Sue textbook. Um, Essentials of understanding abnormal behavior. This should be helpful not only for this class, but also if you become a professional in helping other people. You have to have certain equipment, software to be able to navigate this class. Uh, you're also recommended to have, this isn't required, but recommended to have some knowledge of the APA publication manual. So the writing, the formal writing, is bound by APA standards. And so we're welcome to go through the technical skills. Here's a course overview, description, and prerequisites. We do require 6 hours in psychology to be accumulated before taking this class. This is a upper level class and should be more applied knowledge than what you get in just a general psychology class. And please know this also serves as a required class for the trauma-informed care minor and certificate. So if you're interested in that, please reach out to us in the department or your advisor, and we'll be glad to help. Please take a look at the SLOs, the student learning objectives. These are important because they help guide the design of this class. As you know, this is an online class, and so it's asynchronous. You are required to participate weekly. Failure to participate each week would be like missing a whole week of class. This is a summer class, and so it's 8 weeks. And if you do the math, you have a maximum off the top of the, get-go of only being able to miss 2 weeks. If you miss 3 weeks, you get an automatic F as because the attendance policy by the Russo regents uh, is 75%. You'll be required to do an essay exam. There's a rubric below here. You'll also be required to do generalized anxiety assignment. You're probably getting generalized anxiety by listening to me, and that's okay. Hopefully, you'll learn some coping tactics and strategies by doing the assignment. You also encounter an oxytocin assignment and an eating disorder quiz. So we try to vary this up on what you're going to be required to do, because I know if you've had online courses before, the core material is often found in discussion boards. And this one's no exception. You will have 9 total discussion boards to complete. You're like, why 9 when this is an 8-week course? Well, it's a condensed course. You're really looking at 16 weeks of material in 2 months or 8 weeks. So it's condensed. And so please read through our discussion board rubrics. This is very important. Although it's taught asynchronously, there are 2 important dates to keep in mind. One is Thursday by 11:59 p.m. CST. If you don't get your initial post in by that date during that week, you don't get credit. Another important date is Sunday, 11:59 Central Standard Time. If you don't get your responses to your peers by then, you don't get credit for those. So there are two really important dates, and late work's not accepted. It's important that everybody's voice is heard. Student participation is part of the design of the class, where students learn from each other as they dig out the material in the class and in the online modules. Please be careful about AI use. I would encourage you not to use AI in this class because it's considered plagiarism if it's not cited. So a true APA citation style for AI use is that you actually have to show the instructor what you prompted into the text engine, to the AI engine. Like, what was your prompt and what did it spit out? And that's necessary to show your instructor for true APA style citation. So again, I would encourage you not to do it. There's some built-in safety markers in the class where students have to integrate within your discussion posts something personal, how about your own life experience and thinking. It's not just a reflection back. That's what the AI engines like to do is, oh, you did a great job with your post. You said this, this, and this, and this. Great job. Okay, it said nothing about you as a student, so please know you have to integrate yourself to prove it's you. Um, into these discussion boards. So that's an important one. Please read through that. Here is the all the grades, how you'll get your earn your grade. You also, will be able to look on this in Canvas. Here's the rubric. Please pay attention to the rubric. Um, Again, due dates are very important. If you have a disability, please reach out to one of the following folks on the respective campuses. When you need to do that early in the semester if you need accommodations. Excuse me, I'm going to sneeze. Oh, sorry. Please know there's a protocol for student complaints. If there's a complaint, please go to the instructor first. That's professional courtesy to hopefully work out any differences. And as chair, I can say that if you come directly to me and you haven't talked to the instructor, most times I'm going to say, hey, go back and talk to the instructor. I'm not going to, you didn't try to work that out. So anyway, just know that's probably going to be the referral unless it's something really extreme. Um, Class attendance, I talked about that. Policies. Please know that even though we live in a culture that's oftentimes rude, we want to be mutually respectful in this class. So please read through this. Um, Again, AI uses plagiarism. You're welcome to read through plagiarism. Okay. Here's the outline of the class. Please know there's something due every week. There's a few weeks where there's more than one thing due. Pay attention to module 5 here. There's a lot. And exotosin assignment, discussion boards. Pay attention to when these are due. Look, see your first week, 2 discussion boards are due. I hope that's helpful. Please reach out to your instructor of the class if you have any questions. Otherwise, I hope you enjoy the course. It's designed to help you understand people better.